Hi everyone, I'm Paige Abbott and this is your weekly recovery message. I was doing a yoga video a few days ago and came across the term energetic hygiene, and I immediately gravitated towards this. I thought it was a really interesting concept, and I started wondering, what would the world look like? What would individuals' health look like if we took the time each day to pay attention and look after our energy the same way as we do our teeth, our hair, our skin, our bodies? We all have some kind of daily hygiene routine, but do you have a daily energetic hygiene routine? What would that even mean? What would that even look like? Well, I think we need to backtrack and look at what does kind of energy really even refer to. And I think there's a few different components to it. There's the component of what are we externally exposing ourselves to? So what people, what places, what situations, what dynamics, because we absorb energy from all of those. So if we're around and in situations and with people who are very down, depressed, very pessimistic, mean, cruel, unkind, these are all energies that we're going to absorb. So I think a first step is to pay attention to where do we exist in our day-to-day realities, and is that something that we can change? If we can change, hopefully gradual change will happen over time. If we feel that we can't change, then that brings us to the second part of energy, which is dealing with our own internal resources and energy, which basically comes back to how do we look after ourselves? How do we energetically cleanse ourselves? Part of that is through physical activity. There are lots of ways that physical activity can benefit us, and I do think energy is one of them. Physical activity can help to process and release energy that we're hanging on to. It can tune us into our bodies so that we know where we're hanging on to some of those energy pockets, and it gives us more physical strength and capability to deal with things in our day-to-day reality. I think another piece is just our internal emotional energy. So again, we pick up energy from the situations and the people that we're exposed to. What's happening inside? What's our own internal energy? Are you walking around with a bit of a storm cloud above your head? Are you feeling quite down? Are you always looking at the glass half empty through that lens? None of that is going to be energetically healing or helpful. So energetic healing, I think, is about trying to let go, trying to process, and trying to be realistic in both our perceptions and also what we take on. So this comes back to a lot of fundamental recovery tools related to spirituality, certainly things like meditation, forms of relaxation, deep breathing, journaling, can all help to release some of that energy that we're carrying and help us to process. Physical activity, as already discussed, relationships, healthy ones with people where we can be open, where we can be real, is also helpful in bringing in more desirable energy, energy that's more comfortable, more healing, more open, and also gives us a forum in which to be open and honest and process with others. These are all parts of that spiritual and energetic hygiene. I would encourage you to take a little while, talk about it with other people, reflect on it for yourself, to really touch base with what does this idea of energetic hygiene mean for you. I know for myself, moving forward, I'm going to pay closer attention to what I've been exposed to in the day and really trying to tap into my body. Where am I carrying stress, tension, agitation, and also my feelings. Am I feeling heavy, down, sad, shame? And again, using my body as a clue to where I may be holding on to that and continuing to try and cleanse that energy on a daily and regular basis. I wish you the best in your ongoing journey of health and energetic healing. Bye for now.